They say the Grand Canyon hides more than just breathtaking cliffs and winding rivers. Some believe it conceals a secret so massive it could rewrite history itself. A vast underground city, carved into the rock, filled with golden idols, hieroglyphs, and the skeletons of a long-lost civilization. Hello everyone, this is Phenomenod, and I'm very happy to be bringing you another video. I'm making this one for my good friends Kim and Brian. Hope you enjoy it, guys. For everyone else, please like and subscribe. It really helps a small channel like this. And feel free to comment, especially if there's a particular topic you'd like to see. The story begins in 1909. A man named G.E. Kincaid, an explorer sponsored, allegedly, by the Smithsonian Institution, was traveling down the Colorado River by boat. As he navigated the twisting canyons, something caught his eye high above the riverbank. A strange entrance carved into the sheer cliffside. He climbed up, and what he found would ignite over a century of speculation. According to a sensational article published in the Arizona Gazette on April 5, 1909, Kincaid had discovered a system of tunnels deep within the canyon walls, but these were no ordinary caves. The article describes vast chambers filled with strange relics, tools made of hardened copper, stone tablets etched with what looked like Egyptian or even Asian symbols, and statues resembling the gods of ancient Egypt. It didn't stop there. Kincaid supposedly found a crypt filled with dozens of mummified bodies, men, all over 6 feet tall, all dressed in ceremonial robes. The architecture of the underground city was said to resemble that of ancient Egypt or India. There were storage rooms filled with seeds and grains, a central worship chamber with a large idol, possibly Buddha or Osiris, depending on which version of the story you hear, and indications of a highly advanced culture that had somehow vanished, leaving no trace on the surface. But here's where things get even stranger. The Smithsonian, named in the article as the organization backing the expedition, later denied all knowledge of Kincaid or his discovery. No records of the cave, no photographs, no artifacts. Nothing. Just the article. That denial only fueled the legend. Over the years, whispers grew louder. Some claimed the U.S. government had sealed off the area to keep people out. Conspiracy theorists pointed to sections of the Grand Canyon with unusual names: the Tower of Ra, the Temple of Isis, and the Cheops Pyramid. Were these names mere coincidences, or subtle nods to the canyon's hidden past? Others believe the cave still exists but is buried, hidden from satellites and maps, protected by a silent agreement among powerful institutions. According to fringe researchers, this isn't just a case of archaeology. It's a cover-up. Some suggest that the underground city belonged to a lost race, possibly from Lemuria, Atlantis, or even beings from another world. In some versions of the legend, the cave wasn't just a city, it was a gateway, a portal to inner Earth, to Agartha, to a realm inhabited by beings far older and more intelligent than humanity, sealed off from our world long ago. There are even those who believe the ancient inhabitants were giants, descendants of the Nephilim maybe, banished from the surface and preserved in the timeless dark of the canyon walls. If that sounds too far-fetched, consider this. Native American tribes such as the Hopi have long spoken of a people who emerged from underground. In their legends, the Ant people guided the Hopi ancestors to safety during a time of destruction. These beings were wise, generous, and technologically advanced. Could the 1909 cave be a remnant of that forgotten era? Skeptics will point out the lack of evidence, the absence of Kincaid's existence in any public record. But believers argue that's the point. The evidence is gone because it was taken, hidden, buried beneath bureaucratic silence, and even today, some claim to have found it. Anonymous hikers speak of odd stone doorways, metallic echoes inside the rock, and military personnel patrolling seemingly empty areas. Rumors swirl of helicopters flying in and out of remote parts of the canyon, where no tourists are allowed. A few daring explorers claim they've stumbled upon sealed tunnels, marked with strange symbols and signs warning trespassers to stay away. But no proof. Never any proof. Just stories, legends, whispers. Still, the myth persists. It has found a second life online, in forums, videos, podcasts. Some say the cave holds alien technology. Others believe it's the tomb of ancient gods. A few even suggest it's still inhabited, deep below by those who never left. What if the Grand Canyon really does hold more than meets the eye? What if, beneath the feet of millions of tourists each year, there is a vast city, carved into stone, echoing with the secrets of a civilization that time forgot? Maybe we'll never know. Or maybe someone already does. That's it for me tonight. Thank you for watching Phenomenod, and remember, stay alert and above all, stay curious. Until next time.